To get started here, starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot. Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Joey Bart, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swings through that.
No ball, two straight.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Trey Turner. This one in the air. Triolo. Out number 2. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there.
Nick Castellanos, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Rip towards third. Sends it to first. And Castellanos is out. Second inning set to go. Brian Reynolds here. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
To the right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates go 1-2. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Skeens back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's JT Realmuto. And a foul ball. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. And that's fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Top half of the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and that is the inning. Cannonball coming. All even. Back here in Philadelphia, this is Bryson Stott. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's the third baseman. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been
No ball.
aggressive
2
right out
strike.
of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Schwarber in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1 strike.
Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And takes low for ball 1. Pham, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Joey Bart now. Right through there for a strike. Inside. And a count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first.
Yep, he's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Reynolds at the plate now as he chases after that one. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. It gets down a base hit, and that extends the inning. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And it gets by him. He'll still come home with it. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Center field. Marsh on the move. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
Always we know, just some things we should.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Turner into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time. Late with the swing there.
These
No
hitters
ball.
have been
1
very
strike.
aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That's
1-2.
way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Peguero throws to first. Now 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. 3. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
1 down, base is empty. The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And that is out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hit.
Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Skeens back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. That one in triple digits.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now the 3rd baseman. Popped up. Horowitz settles under this one. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here. Here's the new pitch. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. In for a strike. 0-1. Banks goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Connor Falefa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Real Muto. And he blows that one by him at 100. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Evan Sisk loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Number 47, the right-hander, also getting loose. Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Derek Shelton. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So digging in, Bryson Stott. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Corrals it, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's McCutchen. That's down and in. A slider missed. That's up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so
manager out of the just missed. Hammered on the line, base hit. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the inside corner for called strike.
Pitching for Pittsburgh.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 47. High fly ball out towards left center. Pham under it. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tap foul at the plate. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Into center. And it falls.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So 2 down. So here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Turner runs. Pitch is high. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's a rocket out to left. Dives, but it's off his glove. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Hammered, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Now batting Max Kepler. And a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds sizes this one up. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance comes. Up for the Pirates. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Pitch is in there. 0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Aguero in the box now. Takes strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him swinging for the K. And the Pirates with only one out left.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
The Pirates down to their final strike. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got it. And that is the ball game.